Early in the morning,
What's going on, people? It's your boy Cam, Topical Juice, and I am back on your screens today. But as you already know, it's a sad story. It's a sad story, but to be honest with you, I don't even know where to start with this story, car. There's not really much explanation out there. You know, the reason why I waited to do this story is because I thought that once certain things had been officialized, finalized, identified, whatever, we would get a better understanding of the story and there'd be less speculation. However, I'm back here on my screen speculating. Listen, I'm going to jump straight into it now. So without further ado, please like the video for me, please hit the subscribe button for me, please hit the bell to be notified for me. It really helps the algorithm if you just watch the video all the way through. Even if you can't watch it, even if you just put it on in the background or something, it really helps. So yeah, thank you so much. My hay fever's been really bad the last few days, man. Really bad the last few days. It's so bad, it just hasn't really been motivating me to do videos and whatnot as well, because I feel run down in it. I feel low, I feel run down. But don't worry, I'm still patterning other areas of life, aka merch and these things. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So as you guys should already know, a young boy called Richard went missing on the 22nd of March. Now Richard was 19 years old. He was a university student. I think he was studying something to do with IT and business. And it was alleged that he was struggling with university. Now, he left the home on this day and he never returned. But more importantly, he also had sickle cell disease. And again, a piece of information before he was found, and that the narrative that was pushed from the media, from whoever, from his own mom obviously, was that he never really leaves the house unless it's for medication. So now he's been found. The first thing that police are saying is unexplained. So let's fast forward to right now. What's happening right now? A body was found a couple of days ago in Epping, okay, where he was last seen, or last known location. So there was fears the other day that the body that was found was his. Now I'm jumping on this channel to confirm that it is, that the body has formally and officially been identified. But now reading the articles here, the police are saying officially it's unexplained. They're putting the death down to unexplained. Now, I'm not going to sit here and conspire. I'm not going to sit here and push theories. I'm not going to sit here and do anything. I don't even really want to speculate. But the fact that the police are now putting it down as an unexplained death, that doesn't sit right with me. For me, that's a bit of a cop-out. For me, I don't understand. Now, before he was found, there was narratives that he was going to meet a friend. That was the first narrative. He was going to meet a friend. That's what Mumsy said, or whatever, or whoever said. Again, I don't actually know, but that was the narrative. I think his mum. I think that's what he told his mum, innit? Cool. Whether he told his mum that or that's what she heard, whatever it was, that's what the narrative was, right? That he was going to meet a friend. Now he could easily be lying. Fair enough, he could easily be lying, but that was a piece of information that we need. So let's hold on to that. You know, now it's unexplained. But what happened to the potential friend? Because if he went to meet a friend, there could have been someone else involved. There could have been someone that he usually goes to meet, or not usually goes to meet, but it could be someone that he's going to meet in Epping. There's an area of inquiry. Who is this mystery person potentially? I mean, as I said earlier, he could have easily lied. It could be a mental health issue. Whatever it is, he could have easily lied, and there was no friend. However, that's a line of inquiry that we should be focusing on as well. The friend, external people, external entities, other factors outside of him that could have contributed to this outcome. The narrative that was also pushed, again, from Mumsy as well, or from the family side, is that he rarely leaves the house unless it's hospital related, or unless it's kind of medically related, shall we say. So there's an area of inquiry. Why would someone who rarely leaves the house leave his house today or that day to never come back? You know, how come his body ended up in the lake? Apparently when his body was found, there was no signs of physical trauma, physical assault and things like that. But for me, I just don't understand. Everything since he's come out, or everything since he's been found, has been labelled as unexplained. But at the end of the day, that doesn't really fill me with much confidence, because when Richard's mum actually approached the police for the first time, they turned around and said to her, well, if you can't find your son, how can we? So when I read things, you know, from the police force and it says unexplained, and they're telling that, and I quote, that's a quote by the way, that is what they said. If you can't find your son, how can we? But yet you're still using millions and millions and millions and millions of pounds to try and find a kid that went missing about 13 years ago, 20 years ago. What was her name again? Madeleine McCann. We're still pumping millions and millions into finding this girl. But we turn around to young Richard's parents and say, oh, if you can't find your son, how can we? You know, I'm very happy that what happened after Sarah Everard disappeared, but where's the same energy? Do you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the police force don't fill me with much confidence at the best of times. They never have my whole life, but they don't fill me with much confidence now, especially when they shut down Richard's parents when he went missing. And the narratives before he was found is, you know, he was shielding, he was struggling with uni and this, he rarely leaves the yard unless it's medical. He's gone to meet a friend, but there is no friend, there is no signs that, so help me explain this then. We have hundreds of thousands of millions of people in this country that care about what happened to Richard, and obviously we have a family that really care about what happened to Richard. I just don't really think it's good enough. It could easily be down to mental health issues if they say that he's been shielding and struggling to cope with the degree and this and this. But for me, it's just a real sad story, and it doesn't really make any sense to me. And I feel like we could have done more sooner. You know, the system, it could have done more sooner. You know, it could have done more sooner. It could have believed her sooner. Mental health in the black community has always been a taboo. Not anyone's fault particularly, but it's just something that we don't really talk about. A lot of people in the black community might not even believe it exists. You know, they might believe it. You can just pray things away, or you can just do this away and this and that away. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of black people out there who, like myself, who are really in tune with their psychology and in tune with their demons, if that makes sense, and how we got to certain places and certain traumas and how they affect you in certain ways. You understand? So this easily could be a prime example or an example of mental health in the black community that we need to be looking into more. It could be, I don't know. I actually don't know. The story is so unexplained. I'm trying to find some sort of answers here. Do you understand? I'm not trying to accuse anyone of anything. I'm just literally saying what I'm thinking. I don't really get it at the moment. I don't understand. And the fact that they're saying it's unexplained, that's not good enough for me. Really. That's not really good enough for me. I don't really get that. And if it's not good enough for me, it's damn well not going to be good enough for the family. You know, his mum burst into tears and said, I'm never going to see my baby again. You know, that's a reality, yeah. You never want to find yourself in. Outliving your children is the worst nightmare. My kids can't outlive me. Wait, sorry. I cannot outlive my kids. I cannot. You know, that's not how this is meant to be. I have to die before they die. I do not want to see my own kids pass away. And that's the reality of the situation we found ourselves here now, isn't it? So obviously it happens to a lot of kids, especially in gang violence as well. More parents losing kids and things like that. But yeah, this one's really disappointing. But at the end of the day, I don't really know what to tell you guys because I don't really know the answer. I don't really know. There is no conclusion here. Everything's still unexplained. Everything's still pending. They're waiting for an autopsy and things like that. So I think we're gonna get more answers soon. We should get more answers soon because it's only right. But when we do get more answers soon, I'm definitely gonna be keeping you updated because boy, this is a bit of a nuts one still. But yeah, man, rest in paradise, Richard, man. My thoughts and prayers are going to the family. Because this is the parents' worst nightmare, and you never really get over this type of stuff, to be honest. So yeah, let me know your thoughts below. Let me know what you think. Obviously, please pay your respects in the comment section. I don't really want any negativity in the comment section for once. Obviously, you get loads of few trolls and that, but if you can just pay your respects in the comment section. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, man. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think happened. If it could have been prevented, what we can do to prevent this going forward with other missing kids, white, black, 10 years old, 15 years old, I don't care. This shouldn't be happening, no matter what colour, no matter who you are, no matter what sex you are, whatever, do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let me know your thoughts below. Peace.